Hello everybody, this is Dean with Project152.net. I am going to give you a nice tutorial today on the song I Don't Want to Love Somebody Else by A Great Big World. Awesome, fun song to sing, and it's not super hard to play. You just really have to work on this right hand because it's keeping a real steady picking pattern. It goes all the way through the song. And I'll show you what that is. Before I get into that, I want to talk a little bit about this little device right here. So this little guy is called a capo. If you don't have one of these, it's okay. You can still practice and play the song. It's not going to sound exactly like the recording that you hear, because in the recording, Josh, the singer of this song and the guitar player with A Great Big World, he puts a capo up on the 5th fret. And what the capo does is it cuts the strings down, it makes them shorter so that they sound higher. So that's a C chord. It's not really a C, but it's a C-shaped chord with the capo on the 5th fret, and this is a regular C chord. So you hear the difference. It's the difference of that and this. So Josh has the ability to sing very high and just kicks butt up there. It's hard for me to do that. I have a pretty tenor voice, but it's higher than I can really comfortably go. So I like to bump the capo down to the 4th fret. If you want to put it on the 3rd fret or the 2nd fret or take it off completely, it's totally fine. Just put it somewhere, try it different places until it's comfortable for you to sing when he gets into the chorus part. So with that said, I'm going to put mine on the 4th for now. That's where I recorded it for my blog entry. And so we'll talk now about the picking pattern. You're pretty much going to use just these 3 fingers for this one. You're going to use your thumb for the bass notes, and then your middle and pointer fingers are going to pick down on the 2nd and 3rd strings up from the bottom. So that 2nd string up, which would be your B string, and then the 3rd string would be your G string. They're going to stay, these 2 fingers are going to stay on those strings for the whole song. Your thumb will move around a little bit depending on the chord shape that you're making. So we're going to start with the C chord shape, and we're going to pick the 5th string, which is the A string without the capo on there, but in this C shape, we're going to pick there for the bass note, middle finger, pointer finger, middle finger. So just practice that and get comfortable with it. I did it for, must have been several hours this week, trying to keep this rhythm going for the whole song. Okay, so that's the first chord. The next chord is F, or at least the F shape. There's going to be somebody out there saying, I know that's not an F because the capo's on the guitar and that's way higher than an F. Well, we're going to make the F shape. And actually the way they do it for their recording is they just take this middle finger, and instead of putting it on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, on the D string, they move it, they just bump it down 1 string to the G string. And then he takes his pinky and he puts it on the guitar right below the finger playing the C. So he's got this going. And then he puts the pinky on and moves this finger down 1. And you can play your bass note on either that A string or the D string, so the 4th or the 5th string up from the bottom. It's going to sound good either way. And that's where the verses are. So starting with the C. Oh, I built a world around you. I'm going to speed up a little for the purpose of this. Oh, you had me in a dream. I lived in every word you said. Back to the C. So you're just going from the C to the F. Then in this little pre-chorus part, the stars had aligned, moves to a G chord shape. You keep on the same strings down here at the bottom. So the stars had aligned, E shape. I thought that I'd found you, A minor shape. And then you're going to walk the bass down by reaching up and catching that 3rd fret above your capo, which if without a capo would be on the G. So the E string, but the G no. But so A minor, and then to the F for the chorus, which is the shortest chorus in history. It's genius. It's just awesome. And he says with the F, and I don't wanna love, back to the G, somebody else, back to the C. Okay, the second verse is going to be the same, except in the second verse, instead of 2 phrases, there's 4 phrases. So he has, oh, we left it all unspoken, we buried it alive, and now it's screaming in my head. And then there's another one. It gets back to the C by now and says, oh, I shouldn't go on F, hoping. Now here, instead of going back to the C, we're going to go to the A minor. Oh, that you would change your, back to the F right here, mind, and one day we would start again. Back to the C. To the G for the pre-chorus. Well, I don't care, E, loneliness kills me, A minor. Walk it down. 'Cause I don't wanna love somebody else. That goes from F, G, C. And after that second verse, there's a little oohing part just to kind of transition to the third verse. And so it starts with F and the same picking pattern. Just take a big breath here if you're going to do the whole thing in one breath. So, ooh, back to the C, ooh, G, ooh, ooh, back to the F. In the last verse, he just strums it out, rings it out. So, oh, I thought that I could, to that little F chord, change you. And if you don't bar the E string at the bottom, I think it sounds pretty cool. It just rings out kind of this bluesy sound. Thought that I could change you. Back to the C. Oh, I thought that we would, F shape, be the greatest story that I... When he comes in on tell, he starts picking again on the C chord. So tell. I know, G, that it's time, E, to tell you it's over. A minor, walk down. 'Cause I don't wanna love somebody else. Now the last time around, he goes to an A minor, which gives kind of a change to the what your brain's used to hearing. It makes it really interesting. So F, I don't wanna love somebody else. Walk it down. And then he goes to the F and just hums out kind of, or does a oohing out. So ooh, G. And then the ending of the song, he plays the C chord and he just strums straight down from the C, or the A string, the second one down. He plays the middle 4 strings from the top to the bottom. So. And that's it. Play that 20 or 30 or 40, or like I did, like 180 times, and you'll be like 90% there. So, but it's a great song. It's a lot of fun to sing. So good luck with that. Please comment below, subscribe if you want to get additional videos. This is the 3rd video I'm making out of 52 for this year. So should be interesting for me. I hope I have enough time because I have a lot of other things going on, kids and a full-time job, but I really want to take this year to improve my guitar playing, and obviously you do too, or you wouldn't be watching tutorials. So learn this one, impress your girlfriend, and let me know how it goes. Hey, thanks for watching.